Okay, so the technique this week, I'm going to be on the ground. I'm going to be on either my butt or my knees. We're going to start off with how to get up if I have an opponent that's coming at me and I'm sitting down or I'm lying down. So, Paul, I'm going to be in the same position we were in last time. I'm going to be sideways here a little bit. Paul's going to step in and I'm going to stop him just like I did before. Now, I can add this to the technique that we did last week where I hook his foot and I sit him down, or I can just stomp on that knee, or I can stomp on the knee with my top leg. What I want to do now is come up on my hand, and as I'm on my hand, I'm going to have my right hand, my right foot down, and when I pick myself up, what you'll notice is that my butt swings me forward a little bit. So I do it from the side. I'm doing that just to stay even. It's difficult for me to keep my weight here. This swings into place. I'm going to use that swing for my kick. I'm going to try to go right to his kneecap. Again, if I go above that, it's going to be easier for him to scoop my leg out of the way. So if I'm coming to his thigh, he can just scoop my leg out, and now he's got this shot in. If I'm going to his kneecap, now he's got to really lean down to get this. And I can kick, there are a dozen things I can do from here. But what I want to do is get back to my feet again. So back a little bit. He comes in, and I'm going to reach out with that. So as I come up, my butt's swinging me forward anyway. I'm going to go with that. Bam! And go for that kneecap. And I'm going to push off his kneecap, so this same leg now goes behind me. And again, I've got my weight on my hand, my right hand, and my left foot, or opposite. So I'm going to get my leg to go back as far as I can because I'm going to stand up. If I do this, and a lot of people will stop their leg here, I'm in a straight line. My left foot, my right foot, and my hand are evened out, so I really don't have good balance here. If I give myself this triangle position here, so 1, 2, and 3, it's easier for me to get to my feet. This hand will just float. Here, pop, and I'm back to my feet. And hopefully he has an injured knee. So that's our technique for this week. All right, this is a technique for next week. Okay, so we're going to add on to the last technique we did. I'm going to do kind of the same thing. I've got this motion, so I can take him down. Sorry.
All right.
And I've got that. I can stay on my elbow and do this, but it's going to be difficult for me to get my leg back, so I'm up on my hand. So something goes wrong. Boom. And I'm here. And he comes in at me. Now I'm in trouble. So I've got a technique that I'm going to do from my knees here. I'm going to immediately, as soon as he steps in, I'm going down below his kneecap. We've talked about that. I'm going to put my shoulder in his shin. Switch feet. Here's the important part of this technique. I'm going to cut my hands like this, and I'm going to anchor him to the ground. I don't want him to step backward. And I'm going to push with my opposite shoulder. So if he's got his left leg out, I'm going to push with my left shoulder. I don't want my head on the inside because he can kick me or knee me. I'm going to go to his outside. And I'm just going to drive in and touch my head to the ground. And he should go down. Now, here's what you're going to do, and this is wrong. As I push with my shoulder, you're going to let your hands go out, and he's going to step backward. Oh, it doesn't work. It does. You have to anchor his heel to the ground. You don't want him to step backward. I'm also not thinking of doing this. I don't want to pick his heel up and push him backward. I want to anchor his heel to the ground. So one more time. Here, I'm going to go low, reach behind his heel, keep my head down as low as I can get it, below his shin or below his knee, and just drive, and he's down. Have I hurt him? I have not. I've just made him sit down. So, Let's do one more technique here with this. So I hurt him a little bit. Everything up to now has just been me getting away or keeping him away from me. So let's do a technique where he gets to feel a little bit of pain. Same thing. I'm trying to get up. It doesn't work. Or maybe I'm just on my knees. Grab. I'm going to hold on to his heel. My leg is going to come up, and I'm going to stand. I still got hold of his heel. I can drag him around if I need to, but I'm going to pick his leg up, and I'm going to kick the back of his, the back of his thigh. For now, for training, I'm going to kick the back of his thigh. Realistically, as Master Kin would say, re-stomp that groin. So I'm going to go for the groin here. Boom. From here, I can either run away or I can run that direction. Okay, that was the technique of the week. Have fun.